Reed, have you felt like anything's been a little bit different here over the last week plus?
You know, the balls that are getting put in play. I thought I executed some pitches at the beginning of the inning, and you know, I let it kind of snowball out of control. It didn't do my job and let the team down. So I'm not really happy about that.
When you say you thought you executed some pitches at the beginning of the inning and then let it snowball, what exactly do you mean by that?
Yeah, you know, I threw a good split to Yastrzemski and kind of just capped one and found a hole, and then the flare the next guy, and then after that it was just kind of like, you know, it kind of let things get out of my control, let things that I couldn't control affect me, and didn't get ahead, fell behind Bailey 2-0, and he got me. Stinks, but you know, it's one of those things where you got to look at it, figure out what's going wrong, and get better, because we played too good to let that happen, and I didn't do my job and cost us a win.
As you get deeper into that inning, how much, if at all, does fatigue start to affect what you're able to do?
You know, I mean, if stuff-wise, my stuff was good, probably the best it's been today. They laid off some good pitches. Just, you know, when it came to needing to make that big pitch, I just didn't execute. And that, yeah, it's tough to do.
You've talked earlier in the season about it being as simple as getting yourself into good counts. Was this as simple as getting yourself in bad counts?
Yeah, you know, I think falling behind doesn't help. I don't think my mentality changed any. Just didn't execute. So I got to figure out why I didn't execute and take a look at it, and come in tomorrow, it's a new day, and just be better. You know, that's really all it is.
After another tough loss, how would you describe the morale in here?
I mean, we put together a great fight there at the end. You know, we're doing everything we can. And for me, personally, I can speak for myself. I know that I'm frustrated, angry, upset with the fact that I didn't do my job to help the team win. So, you know, I think that overall we are fighting, and we're going to figure it out. It just stinks that personally, that I kind of screwed this one up. But you know what? Tomorrow we're going to come out and we're going to keep competing and keep giving everything we have to get the win. And I feel like once we do, that monkey will be off our back, and we'll get something rolling, I think.
Reed's been so good for most of the season. What's been different the last little stretch?
Yeah, look, even today, the grand slam obviously cost us the game, but he's been one of the better guys out of the pen. And that inning started with a swinging bunt and then a bloop single. And then he continued to make pitches. We got a fly ball or shortstop, fielder's choice, and there's 2 outs there. Obviously, Strata hit him with a double. Thought he was careful with Chapman, and then obviously got behind, and Bailey put a really good swing on it. But, you know, like I said, he's one of our better guys there. He's been consistent, really consistent for us the whole year, and he just happened to have a bad inning today. Yeah, look, it's tough right now, right? Especially losing another one the way we just did. But guys continue to battle. You know, you saw it on that last inning, the way the bats went against a pretty good closer. You know, bases loaded, 1 out with the tying run at third base, especially after losing the lead, getting down 2 runs. You know, they got to continue to fight. You know, and I just told them that. You know. Some individual conversations, you know, relying on the coaching staff to make sure, you know, we stay positive, even though it's hard right now. But we'll continue to show up, continue to work, and continue to compete, and we'll get through it.